Alright, here we go. Gathering some materials to finish my creeper farm finally. Getting some trapdoors. Gonna run over and grab some wool and some carpet for it. Okay, we need a bunch of green. Let's see what this will get us. Need about a shulker full of this. We might. This is just to spawn proof for no spiders. Wow, use up all my stock. Gonna have to AFK here for a while. Let these sheep do their thing. Let's see where that puts us. Just need 1, 2, 3, 2 more rounds of that. Oh, hell. Just a little bit short. What do you know? Well, rowdy. That'll get a good start on it at least. Definitely gonna have to come chill over here. I think you need a little more spruce too. I'm gonna run over and check. Just how much we need. We need almost a shulker per layer. So we've got the trapdoors there. Oh hell. You know what? That's only 1, 2, 3, 4 spawn platforms. I might add another layer. Yep. I'm gonna have to lay down one more layer of that, and then we'll need 1, 2, 2.5 shulkers of trapdoors. And yeah, for carpet we're gonna need quite a bit too. So, you know, I really want to throw down another layer. So I think we're gonna go back, grab some more stone. Let's go grab another shulker of stone. I'll go down here to the bulk storage system. And we'll grab hey, look, a shulker full. Nice. Just chill today. Still recovering from my injury. Leg is still not digging me right now. My calf muscle is all jacked up, and if I try to stretch it at all, it lets me know that it doesn't like it. Get 3 stacks, 4. Okay, so there we go. Got more of that. Let's take that up. Oh, let's go see how the sugarcane farm's doing. Built a little small one here, nothing major. Yeah, whatever. It's doing some stuff. You know, the thing with sugarcane farms is you build them big to get what you need, and then after that, you don't need them, really. Now I am... we'll just throw it there. Let's see here. We've got one partial... Alright, let's go take this tree down. Yeah, we'll call this one good. We'll take this tree down, then we'll call it good. We won't do any more. Don't really need any of that stuff. We'll just wheel that down once we're done. So let's go logging. So yeah, I'm still off work. Got till the not released to go back to work till the 15th. But man, seems like every time I think I'm getting better, I wake up the next morning and my leg reminds me that it's not getting better. This morning I woke up and, well, last night when I was trying to go to bed, my my calf cramped up, my feet cramped up. Man, it was just kind of brutal. Not even laying down's comfortable. Yeah, you really don't realize how much you use a muscle until that muscle's injured. And even, you know, hobbling around on crutches and putting all the weight on my heel, it still uses the calf muscle. And it's quite annoying. Let's see, who's on? Okay, we got 2 people on. We'll go sleep. I'm a mod on this server, so I can just, you know, do a command to change it today, but when other people are on, I don't do that. I just try and roll normal. I don't know why. Try not to abuse the rights that are, you know, given out. So whatever. We'll go sleep. Probably gonna be streaming for a couple hours today. Maybe we can get that creeper farm done and see how it does. I've never built this style. I typically do the stack style, but I wanted to do something a little different on this one. I don't know. Outputs are decent when I only had 2 layers, so now I'm gonna have a full 5 layers. Should be pretty good. I don't really need the gunpowder. Just something to do. Another farm to build. I do wish there was a way to insta-mine logs though. Man, cutting logs is a pain. It's a little faster with the haste too, but man. We don't do duping on this server, so making a TNT duping tree farm, yeah, not really a thing. I mean, you know, once I have this gunpowder, I guess that'll be something to do with it. I could make a farm where I just refill the dispensers with TNT. And then we'll be all a little faster than this. Don't necessarily need an AFK tree farm, but still with spruce, this is the way to go. I put them in a 16 by 16 or actually I guess an 8 by 8 square. Fill it all in with saplings, whatever, then hit them with bone meal and grow it. And, you know, so every layer I take down, that's a stack of logs. And yeah, spruce is probably, you know, obviously the easiest one to farm. Spruce and jungle are the easiest ones to farm. Doing a little chilled D&B today. I mean, it's better than silence and just listening to the axe knock wood. Typically like a little harder D&B, but you know, it's chill, so whatever. Copyright stuff, man. Dumb. So this is a YouTube video of free, copyright-free streaming music. It's decent. It's an Aloxian ink, but hey man, I guess you can't have everything. So yeah, gonna be putting trapdoors on my creeper farm. So collecting the spruce, I've got 1.5 shulkers full already. I need probably about 2.5. So I think after this harvest, I should be good. Should have enough trapdoors at that point where I can go do it. Collected some carpet and or you know, whatever, went to my wool farm and grabbed what I had in stock there, and I might have enough to finish the 3 platforms that I'm adding to the creeper farm. We will see. You know, it's going to take a while to lay down what I threw in the shulker anyway, so by the time that's done, I don't know exactly what I need for the remainder. Any more drop? Alright. Where we have a couple more layers. I mean, hell, this is probably enough to finish what I need. I think I'll take this layer off and leave the rest. Just get over. I got a lot of stone to place still. I gotta add one more layer onto the top, and then start throwing trapdoors everywhere. Actually, you know what? I might need... Ooh, yeah. Actually, I might need like 4 shulkers of trapdoors. Come to think of it, because I also have to throw all the trapdoors in the holes. So when I jump over there, you'll see the design that I did on this one. It's kind of, man, it's labor intensive. I would probably not build this one again. It's definitely not cheap. I like the stacking one. That one just, man, it's small, compact, and the rates are just awesome. And it doesn't take nearly anywhere near the materials that this thing does. But whatever, I've got 2 layers built, I'm committed. So here I go. I needed a project anyway. So it's fine. Oh yeah, I should run over to Spawn and show you the completed cathedral. Alright, what do we got here? Man, yeah, I don't know, that might only do... Let's get these out the inventory for now. Fill up this shoulder. No problem. Okay, well, let's start filling this one up and throw this crap down here. Well, we'll go up, finish tearing this thing down, and we'll see what that gives us. Man, a lot of wood goes into trapdoors. Can't believe you only get 2 trapdoors out of 6 pieces of wood. Seems a little chunk. We're not doing bad. Okay, well, where does that leave us? Yeah, not bad. If we tear that down, we might then have 3 shulkers. That'll be good. I guess we can run over to sleep real quick. Just so we don't have to deal with mobs. Yeah, so I don't know how my levels are, but you know. Stacks out of this. Oh, 5 stacks. Okay. Let's see what this gives us. We are. Look at that. No remainder. Oops. So close. Alright, well, I'm good with that. 3 shulkers of trapdoors. Shulker of bone meal for this. Is there anything else we need to take over? I don't think so. Let's go throw that other layer on that. We will jump down here and go throw stuff in here. Clean the inventory out. I haven't made a spot for saplings and sticks yet, so you know, whatever. Okay, pretty clean inventory. Alright, so let's go to Ocean Farms. Alright, so that is the beast of a creeper farm that we are working on. Yes. So I've been planting my shoulders just over here. Easy access over here, you know, don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so we will plant this one down here. What do we got here? Green carpet, that can be last. And here's all the trapdoors. So we'll get some down in that order. Get loaded up on these. Alright. So I worked out a pretty nice little system. Yes, I have fly mode. Perk of being a mod. Man, does it help with building. Usually when I'm building, I'm not doing a little tiny project. For some reason, I like to torture myself and pick the biggest projects I can think of. But, you know, when you're off work, and you got nothing else to do, why not? So I put the perimeter down, and then I work from one corner. Joy of today. So I'm going to work from this corner and work my way over there. Okay. So what I do is I put these little guys in. Gotta get a system down again. It's been about an hour. Kind of go down, knock these on, and then get the long stretch. Oh, come on. Man, it was only an hour ago that I did these other two platforms. I think I'd have my muscle memory to still. And I just kind of work these two into that back corner over there. You know, that drift that you get in fly mode is kind of annoying. There we go. Gets this come down. Maybe I'll just not say anything. Just do it. Earlier I was doing it and I had it timed with the beat of the music. It was kind of nice. Just for some reason I count these things in my head as I place them. And the music made me not do that, which was kind of nice. Like I'll hit and I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know why. So yeah, this takes about 10 minutes to knock out one of these platforms on this part of it. But then I have to go, oh man, I forgot my bed. Then I have to go down here, place trapdoors all on the top, and then go to every single one of the holes and put trapdoors on either side, then go to all corners and place the carpet. I forgot to get my bed out. No spawn, no spawn, no spawn. Okay. Let's bust that out. Pretty sure I put it in my backpack? Yes. Oh, come on. AFK. Thank you. Sweet. Alright, and back to work. So yeah, that's what we're making, just a big old grid. And then the creepers spawn, and as they wander around, they just fall through the hole. So it's then when they fall down to the bottom, there's water going to the center, and they drop onto some, damn it, drop onto some soul fires, and get burned up, drop their stuff, and that's that. So there's no redstone in this, so I guess that makes it slightly simpler, but the hours to construct these platforms and the amount of materials that you use to do it is insane. So like I said, I would consider this not an efficient creeper farm whatsoever. It's too expensive, even though everything is like pretty much just stuff you it's all early game stuff, other than, you know, the trapdoor is kind of a pain, but really it's cheap materials, but a lot of them. So the hours that you put in to making this farm, this is definitely the last time I did it. I mean, I made 2 platforms like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe even 6 months ago, and I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. But with all this time off work, I'm like, hey, might as well finish up some projects that I got extremely bored of. And this was one of them. Might as well have a completed design. I don't know. I guess I could be in the mines, mashing blocks with a pickaxe, or in the nether, getting some netherite. You know? I don't know what boring content really is. And nowadays, people watch people sleep on TikTok, so I think this is a slightly more exciting than that. Oh. Seth? Just saw your comment. I don't know when you sent that, but man, it just came across on my side. Maybe before I start, the trapdoor nightmare, maybe I'll run over and do a quick fly around the cathedral that I finished up the other day. I mean, if someone comes to watch these live streams someday, it would be nice to show the final product. Since the last two streams were just that. Ooh. Stupid drift. Come on. Oh man, that would suck if this was off by one block. It's not, but oh my god. Whoa. Love crossing chunk borders on servers. Sometimes it's not a smooth transition. Well, there's that chunk border. Oh man, I have to really consider that when I build now on here. I'm trying to build stuff to where there's not a lot of, I build it in the chunk as much as I possibly can. You know, obviously these things are bigger than a chunk, but if it was lined up with chunks, you know, maybe it's a bit better. I don't kind of slight OCD, but that's something I've never thought of before. But now, after the cathedral and stuff like this, I'm noticing the crossing of the chunk borders and throwing a slight lag in, and it's kind of annoying me. So, in future builds, that may be something I consider. Alright, final platform. It's almost complete. Whoa, what? What was it? Okay. Do a little flyover. Yeah, awesome. Looking good. Okay, so I have just 2 layers. So 1, 2, 3 layers of trapdoors there. That's gonna take, hell, each layer is going to be just about a shoulder. I mean, it's going to be the same as the stone, covering up the piece. So we had a full sheet shulker in one stack. So to do 1 layer, it's going to take, what, 14, 17 and a half stacks. So that's going to be 50. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 52.5 stacks. So 2 shoulders. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, we'll have some extra. Right arm. Oh, no, that's just for the top. Yep. Oh, joy. Okay, let's go do a flyby before we start that of the cathedral. Actually, let's run over there, because then we can see it as someone would leave spawn. So there is the beast. So inside here yesterday, I was messing around and just threw in, trying to get something on the interior to liven it up a little bit. So I threw a bunch of little candles around, made like a meeting room, I guess you could say. Put a big old table, some chairs, candles. Kind of really want to figure out a cool candelabra or torch design. Nice. That was another thing. Oh yeah, I wanted to do that. So I don't want to put just the normal roof over that creeper farm. I want to surround it in tinted glass. Make a tinted glass cube around it. So here is, the entrance. Over here, this little meeting room area. Did a couple of hanging torches. Whatever. But yeah, I did this room up. Got us a nice big meeting table. I think there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18 chairs, so, there's plenty. Now in the design, in the schematic, it didn't have windows here in any of these. I will be doing something, adding glass to that, and making these windows. Now what I was thinking, for stuff like this, I'll just copy this pattern on the inside and outside, then knock out the middle and just fill a square of glass in there. And that'll look good. It's a lot of work still to be done, touching it up, but the main build is done. And this is the central, this is where I would like spawn to be. So you spawn in right here, boom, right in the center. This is what you get to see when you spawn in. Would be very cool, I think. But yeah, so got all this stuff in. I might even go through here and kind of add some of this so we're not looking at the cobblestone floor at this end. There's still some interior stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, that's the inside. And we can go out. There we go. That is the cathedral completed to the schematic. And like I said, I want to add glass behind all this, get stained glass in there. It's going to be tens of thousands of blocks of stained glass I think need to be added to this. All this needs stained glass. Up in here. Up in here. I'll need some stained glass. And that's already double walled. So blam. I just got filler in. Same here. But you know, get it looking like that. That looks kind of nice. Having the stained glass in there. Get it all around here. All this. So that's where that is. Still got to go through and detorch it. I think it'd be kind of cool to throw some lanterns in places and whatnot, but back to the current project. Dang. All right. Well, let's load up on some trapdoors. And what we'll probably do is one layer at a time, and we'll do all the trapdoors on one layer. That'll give us a good idea of, you know, exactly what we need. How many more dang logs I gotta cut. So this may not, I may not get to the carpet today. Nice. I got 26 stacks. Deep breath. And so it begins. Yep. This is gonna cramp my hand. It's not gonna be fun. So I just put them on, and then I go through and open them all up after I do the roof, just because obvious reasons. Now what I could do too is I could just go like this. Oh, damn it. That is the one issue. There's no no good fast way to do this. It's kind of a pain in the arse, but once you get your timing down, whatever. It's not horrible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to do... Hence the reason I usually do that. I mean, that's not horrible, per se. You know, this is all just a timing thing. You can get a rhythm down, which I play guitar, so I have a pretty decent rhythm. You know, you can pretty much get a beat in your head. And if it can match the beat that you're listening to, that's always nice. Yeah, I think actually doing it this way would be better, because then you get some completion, and you know, once you get all the trapdoors down on the floor, then you're not sitting there going, oh my gosh, now I got the whole ceiling to do, and you don't get overwhelmed. You know, break a project this size up into, you know, manageable chunks, and give yourself those little wins throughout the project, instead of like looking at the thing in whole and going, oh my god, I got, you know, 2,000 of this block to place, and then overwhelming yourself, and then just killing your motivation. That's my thought process on it. You know, break it up into manageable sections and hit it. So, I mean, trapdoors are done now on one complete section. So, you know, there's that. So I'm giving myself little wins every couple minutes, which your brain tends to like. I mean, I can even go through and get this portion done. Oh my gosh. Calm down there. Then this section's like completely done. Or I could leave them like that. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to do that till the carpet is on. Just have to make sure I sleep. Otherwise, creepers and skellies and spiders and zombies and all the good stuff will start spawning here and have nowhere to fall. So, you know, we'll do it with the carpet. Dang, I was on a roll. Get him. Sweet. No. Bad. Blap, blap, blap. Like that. No. Man. Game. No good. Let me go faster this way. He's just right-handed. I wonder if I should just bring the carpet up too. Yeah, maybe I should bring up a few stacks of carpet. That's cute, but wrong orientation. Then I could get the whole thing done. Carpet's in front. Let's go take a lookie. Sorry about that. Got a phone call I had to take. You know, it's kind of really frustrating that, you know, my work calls me and is asking me all, you know, how I'm doing and whatnot. And, you know, I went to the doctor Monday. I had some edema or swelling of the feet, and the doctor was really concerned because my left foot was swollen just as much as my right foot, and the right foot can be explained with the injury. But the left foot, he was really confused on, so he was worried about blood clots, whatever, so I went in, did an ultrasound. And got that all done, and then, you know, I asked the ultrasound tech, I was like, so, what, anything? She goes, well, the doctor will make that conclusion. She goes, I'm letting you leave if that says anything. I said, all right, cool. So that means, you know, she didn't see anything really concerning at the time of the ultrasound. Problem is, I haven't heard back from the doctor yet. So I don't know what the results of that ultrasound were. He also had me go in on Tuesday morning and get my blood drawn to see if there's any diabetic issues, stuff like that, things that would cause the swelling. So I go in Tuesday morning, do the blood draw, and now I'm just waiting, and I don't quite understand our medical system. You'd think, like, you know, he's all concerned at the time of the appointment, and the injury, he was just like, oh yeah, your calf's, you most likely strained it or sprained it. There's a difference. And he doesn't call back with the results. The office doesn't call back. No one tells me what the results of the tests were. So here I am in limbo, wondering, you know, what came of the blood test, what came of the ultrasound. You know, kind of would like to know, seeing as how he was concerned about either diabetes or, you know, blood clots. You know, kind of serious stuff. Granted, the swelling is down, so I'm not as concerned now. There's a little bit of swelling on my calf, but that's to be expected. But there's no more swelling of the feet, so that's at least good. But I don't know what... Oh, is everyone off? Let's see, everyone's AFK. No, Galaxy Boy's not. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know what exactly is going on. And I would like to know. I mean, I screwed up my back at work in the year 2000, and I was off work for 7 months with herniated discs. And it was kind of the same deal. You know, I went in for MRIs and all that stuff on that, except the difference was that after my MRI, I had a follow-up appointment that, like, next day, where the doctor went over, same doctor, by the way, mind you, he went over, you know, what the results of the MRI was. Showed me the images, showed me where the problems were, and what was going on, why it was hurting, all that good stuff. And so I was informed. I knew what was going on with my body. I knew what was going on with, you know, everything. But I still was just told, you know, hey, why don't you just sit around, don't do anything. Relax. Here's some naproxen, which is an anti-inflammatory, kind of like ibuprofen, and here's some Vicodin. Just chill and don't do anything. Don't work your back, nothing like that. So I was the guy on the couch for months, 7 months to be exact, and it got annoying. And I ended up just kind of making a decision that, like, hey man, they're gonna just keep me on the couch. Oh great. And I'm not, whatever. So I just decided I was gonna just deal with the pain and go back to work. Because I was only, when you're on L&I, you only get paid 2/3 your wage. So, that doesn't really help with paying the bills. So, had to get back to work, and I just decided I was going to be, going to change my... I still wanted to build boats, so I was like, I'm just going to... Screw it, I'm going to try what I can to be a lead, and then become a supervisor. And at that time, I was, 22 years old in the year 2000. And I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be a lead. So at least then, I'll just be like a trainer. I'll be teaching people how to do the job. I won't have to work as hard, but my way of training is lead by example. So, I wouldn't ask someone to do something I wasn't willing to do myself. So I still did the crap jobs. I just didn't have to do them, 8 hours a day. I'd have to do them 6 hours a day. And I was able to get through like that. And eventually learned what I needed to learn. And I did eventually become supervisor on the crew, and ended up starting my own crew, a whole new crew on swing shift, and whatever. So then, being supervisor, then I didn't, then I had other responsibilities, and then I only worked, 4 or 5 hours on the floor every day, rather than 6 or 8. Some days I didn't even get a chance to work on the floor. And so that worked out great. And my back eventually, for the most part, healed up. And, I've got degenerative disc disorder. So I constantly have, a little bit of back pain. Whatever, is what it is. You just deal. So then, I've limited how much physical labor I've had to do, and, I eventually got tired of that job and went and decided to learn how to drive dump truck, got my CDL, and went and played Tonkas out in the woods for a year and a half. But that's a seasonal job, and just had my first kid, and was like, I gotta be more consistent with work. So I went back to the shipyard, went in as a regular laborer, but I was doing small parts, fairing, so I wasn't working on the boat. I was doing all the parts that get added onto the boat, and it wasn't, still wasn't as physical, whatever. Then, after a couple of years of that, so I went back, and after 3.5 years, I had an opportunity to come up to be an operations manager at a new company that was starting up in town, building body armor. So obviously I jumped on that and went and did that for 6 years, and that, I wasn't working at all. I was management. So whatever. That went the way it went, and I ended up selling my house, and me and the family decided we were going to move down to Arizona and start up a business with my brother doing swimming pool maintenance and whatever in Phoenix. And you know, how can you go wrong with cleaning pools in Phoenix? There's no lack of work there. But what there was a lack of income. And so I ended up having to make a decision to leave that to my brother and help him with just like the books and the accounting side of things, and go find another job that you know, was a steady paycheck. And went to work at amazingly, a boat company in South Phoenix, and down by Buckeye. And yeah, that company turned out to be pretty shady. They missed payroll, and so that wasn't cool. So I was like, okay, this is like not good. This is go time. I was like, hey man, I guess we can move back up to Washington, and I can go back to the shipyard and be making, you know, $20 an hour, and I have steady work, steady pay for a good company, and a company I know. And so that was that. And in 2019, November 2019, we moved back. And I started back at the shipyard, and ever since, you know, I went right back to what I was doing in 2000, you know, doing the hard physical labor. I wasn't on as a supervisor or lead or anything like that, so I was back into it. Well, being 40 now, my body doesn't like that. And so it hasn't worked out so well. Yeah. So now, here I am, broken. And, yeah. Is what it is, I guess. That was kind of a long diatribe. I would like to know what the results of my tests were, though. That would be appreciated. But I guess too much to ask for the modern day medical system. Kind of really frustrating, actually. Really annoyed by the lack of communication. Why does that do that? You know, when you got a problem like I've got, it'd just be nice to have updates and direction. You know, what do I need to do to make it better? How do I get my leg healed up so I can get back to life? And that seems to be difficult, I guess, for these people. Call me old school, but I just don't understand why these people don't do their jobs. Oh man, I should be opening all these now, just in case stuff spawns. I kind of have no sympathy for anyone in these fields, like the medical field, because it seems like they're using excuses, you know, oh, we're busy, we're short-staffed, blah, blah, blah. Well, in that line of work, it's irrelevant. Once you see a patient, you have to have constant communication while you're treating them so that everyone's on the same page. The patient isn't just worried, you know, about, you know, what could be wrong. They should know. And using the excuse of being short-staffed, well, that's not my problem. My problem is my leg, and you know, these people are supposed to be treating that problem. Yeah, anyway. It's pretty crazy, too, that I still haven't gotten paid. Been off for 3 weeks now. Supposed to be getting paid weekly. And I still have not received a dime. So that, my friends, is a bit frustrating. And it's just whatever. Try and play Minecraft and not worry about all this crap. Like, even just sitting here, like... Well, once these are all flipped open, then these sections are done and are now functional spawn platforms or spawning areas. You know, maybe I'll do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not really faster. I'll just keep doing this. Maybe I shouldn't hold carpet in my hand while I do this. Do it with an empty hand. Whatever, it's first time. And this, my friends, is Minecraft. Farm building. A lot of tedious tasks for one project. And this also is why I would never build this particular creeper gunpowder farm ever again. It is so much tedious, annoying work and so many materials for decent output. I mean, yeah, really the numbers aren't bad. They are higher per hour than the stacking creeper farm, but think of your return on investment. You put a lot more into this and you don't get that much more out of it, I don't think. I mean, on a single player world, this is stupid. This would be dumb. You know, maybe I'll sell TNT or something on the server. and maybe I'll get crazy and go see what the hell Doc did, Doc M77, to get his little sand business going and how he exploited the game to do that. And maybe I'll do that here. Maybe I'll sell TNT, since I would at that point have a good source for sand and gunpowder. I sell rockets in my shop, but I don't advertise that I sell rockets. Just if someone asks, I'm like, yeah, I sell them. I make all my diamonds off the armor and do pretty darn well. And probably even do better here soon, because I just got my villagers done and I have no clue why I didn't do that before. Man, you see why I just kind of bailed on this? I have to do this 2 more times. Not even done the first one. Here, boy. Oh, there you go. It is getting done. The grind is real. Doors. And we'll slap some carpet down. You know, I just ran all my wool out. Maybe I'll just go grab some moss. I mean, we're not doing this for aesthetics. I did the green because creepers. Yes, I don't know. Whatever. Don't be dumb. So many trapdoors. $4,000 more. Okay. Let's do another row of carpet. See that jerkiness there on the chunk border? Almost screwed my carpet placement up. Wow. 6 more courses to go. Oh joy. Yeah, hell, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this one frickin' layer. I gotta go here in just a little bit. Damn. Okay, let's run our way back that way and sleep. I am gonna surround this in tinted glass. Screw it, I don't care. So I'll have to go hang out at the amethyst geodes that I got in my mine for a little bit. You know, oh yeah, that's right, there are people on. 2. Grab a little bit more carpet. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's gonna drop. Boop. See ya. See ya. Oh, it's gonna feel good when it's done, I guess. And there's that. You know, like gratification thing. You jerk. Oh. Okay. Clap. Okay, I don't know if this is faster. Huh? 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. Oh man. Oh, I could have been looking up and doing those too. Maybe I'll do that next one, see how it goes. Then I just have to do the straight runs. I wouldn't have to dink around with these. Alright. That didn't work out so bad. $17 carpets per course. Oh man, I haven't been flipping doors. Son of a... It's gonna wear my mouse out. maybe at nighttime we'll go fly around the outside and see like what the spawn rates are like with the additional layer. Duh. Come on, let me go. It's gonna suck is if I try to do this at night and then a creeper spawns above me and dive bombs me. If he creeper bombs me, oh, my heart would be broken. Broken hearted I would be. Holes. Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. Oh, why you gotta do me? Why you gotta do me like that? Get kind of hungry. It's funny, my doctor's like, yeah, you'll have to do a 12-hour fast. To do the blood test. It's like, you know, you can go in at 8 a.m., so just don't eat anything after 8 p.m. And I'm like, well, I usually don't eat anything until like 3 o'clock on a normal day anyway. Ooh, hey. It's like, so I fast like every day. That wasn't hard, at least. But about this time, I start to get hungry. I just usually ignore it because I'm usually at work. And we don't do a lunch break at work because we all decided we'd rather give up our lunch and get off 45 minutes early. Earlier in the day than if we had a lunch. So we used to do lunch from 11 to 11:45. Do a break from 8:45 to 8:55, whatever. 8:50 to 9, whatever. Whichever one you're on. And then do lunch from 11 to 11:45. Then do last break at 1:45 in the afternoon. And then go home at 3:30 or 3:45. It's clock out time. That was when we started at 7 a.m. Then we decided that we were going to work from 6 a.m. till 2:45 and, you know, just move the breaks back an hour. Well, then everyone's like, why don't we just get rid of lunch and work from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and we'll just like eat a snack at break and call it good. And so we all opted in for that. I mean, by the time I got back, it was like kind of a done deal. So I typically don't eat, you know, it's a half-hour drive, so I typically don't eat till like 3. I'll get home, make some food. It takes time. And then, you know, I don't even care. Yeah, so. But now that I'm home, I'm like, shit, I can just go make something real quick. I don't have to wait. But then I'm like, I don't want to change my eating habits too much and then go back to work and be all used to eating, you know, at 10:30 or 11 and then not being able to there. So, yeah. Oh, buddy, we're almost done with this layer. Okay, we will get this done. Maybe it looked daunting when there were 6. Hey. But now that there's 2 remaining. Oh, ow. Oh, gotta move. Yeah. Not too horrible. I've had 1 viewer today. Definitely not a career path. I'll just put that out there right now. I don't advertise. I don't get on social media. I don't sit there and say, "Here, I'm playing Minecraft." I just start streaming. If you see me, you see me. If not, well, it is what it is. If you show up and watch, that's cool. Thanks. It's awesome. If you like it, I guess you can hit the like button. If you don't like it, you can hit the dislike button. If you're indifferent, you can just not do anything. If you don't like it, you can always just keep going, because it's odd that you found me anyway. And if you come on and there's something that bugs you, like maybe the audio levels aren't good, you know, leave a comment. I will eventually see it. I don't have any notifications that pop up on my screen. I have to look over at my other screen to see if someone commented. You know, the more comments that come in, the more likely I am to look over and see them. So I'm not used to people coming in and commenting. I'm just going to get all these on now and just mash out these last 2. I'll probably do the slow shit first, like this. And I'll probably do the... Whoa, what is going on here? I'll do these stupid little ones here that take a little longer. Then I'll just run back and hit the long runs. Should check my inventory, see if I got enough to finish what I want to do. Stop. Nope. Dude. Okay. Just doing extortion. Surprised Dipio hasn't jumped on today. Came to see what the hell I was doing. Well, let's run him out. Serially. Oh, that's light carpet. No, let's not light carpet until we go get more trapdoors and run down those lines. And we'll grab a little bit more carpet too. There.